Okay, now for the fun stuff. I was going to wait to the last story of the day, but I'm going to actually do it now. Um, Here's the thing. We have a huge movie coming out. When I show you the picture, we all know what it's going to be. And we finally got a release date. Indiana Jones. And you can just hear the music running through your head right now. I can feel it. One of the most iconic franchises ever put on the screen. And frankly, I can't see anybody but Harrison Ford playing this role. I'm happy he's back. I'm ecstatic he's back. I just don't know how it's going to be. But here's what I do know. Okay. Indiana Jones is planning its uh, premiere at Cannes, okay, which is right around the corner in a couple of months. Coming from Variety, the crack of a bullwhip may soon echo around France. The 15 years after the Cannes Film Festival, the world's most famous archaeologist, the, the world's most famous archaeologist is expected to return and follow the footsteps of the 2022 Top Gun Maverick as this edition's splashy Hollywood blockbuster premiere. The festival has invited Disney's Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. I hate that title. I've always said it. I just don't know why. Anyways, and it certainly boasts all the right ingredients for making a glamorous and memorable moment. Executive produced by Steven Spielberg and George Lucas, this installment will reportedly be Harrison Ford's last time playing the character. I would hope so. Um, Ford stars opposite an attractive international cast, including Phoebe Waller-Bridge, Mads Mikkelsen, and among others. James Mangold, the director of Logan and Ford versus V Ferrari, slides behind the camera on this one. Details of the film's plot are being kept under wraps that are tighter than those of a mummy. But based on the trailer, this one does find Dr. Jones facing off against a former Nazi in a flashback sequence that uses de-aging technology to zap Ford back in time. Hence the Dial of Destiny. Under the plans being discussed, the movie could be premiering on day 2, which would be May 17th, or day 3, May 18th. Now, Top Gun Maverick also debuted early in the festival before it went on to gross nearly $1.5 billion at the box office worldwide and earned a Best Picture nomination at the Oscars. Hollywood may have a larger presence, as teased in an exclusive interview with Cannes' chief, which is published. The French Riviera Set Festival has also secured Killers of the Flower Moon, starring Leonardo DiCaprio, Robert De Niro, Lily Gladstone, and Jesse Plemons. Killers of the Flower Moon is a nearly $200 million Western with DiCaprio, as I said, starring Lily Gladstone, Jesse Plemons, he was in Power of the Dog, Brendan Fraser, of course, who just won the Oscar for The Whale, and Robert De Niro, Mark Scorsese's first return since a film in 1985, and that year he won Best Director award with After Hours. And so there are other films being premiered there, including Wes Anderson's Asteroid City, which has a big cast in itself: Tom Hanks, Margot Robbie, Scarlett Johansson, Tilda Swinton. So the official selection will be April 13th. This is huge. This is huge. I can't wait. The Indiana Jones is one of the biggest names in film. And so says, if they ever decide to reboot this series, it will never hold up with Harrison Ford in this performance. No, it won't, because Harrison Ford, there are very few actors that you can equate a role to. I mean, whether it's Han Solo, and by the way, played by the same actor, or Indiana Jones, or anything else. So imagine if we see another Indiana Jones at 90 do action stunts. Now, this is it for him. He's already come out and said that. And I'll be honest with you, I think he's done it. I mean, I know he's in that Shameless, right? No, it's not Shameless. He's in a streaming show right now. he's going to keep acting, but it's going to be interesting to see. But this is going to be. I'll be curious, in all honesty, Colin. Though I'll be interested to see how much press he does because he is the face of the franchise, right? Even though it's the last one, you're going to be very interesting to see. I mean, obviously, he's going to be going to Cannes. Be curious to see how the junket is. But it's nice to know we're finally getting a date for Indiana Jones, and it's one of the most anticipated movies of the year, and I can't wait to see this. This is going to be an absolute great ride. Now, the one thing I'm going to say is this: this does have a absolutely huge budget. So, and last time I looked, it was almost $300 million, and the reason for that was the de aging. Um, in the trailer, it looks very, very good, and I mean, it'll be very interesting to see. Yeah, definitely the movie of the year. I would say one of the movies of the year, without a question. I'm I'll be honest with you. I'm hanging my hat on Mission Impossible. Okay, because while this is going to do huge numbers, the fact is, and you might be right, Colin. You might be right because this is his last movie. Um, I think that it's going to do big numbers, and it's going to do big numbers for a few weeks because this is coming out the 30th of June, and Mission Impossible isn't coming out until the 14th. So it's going to have 2 weeks, and it's all going to really, really depend on is it a good story. So we'll see. Yeah, I can't wait for it. It's going to be fabulous. May, honestly, I mean, we got Dungeons and Dragons this week. We got, Air, and we've got Super Mario the week after. We've got all these great films coming up, and we're going to be doing spoiler cast for all of them. Guys, which one of these Indiana Jones is your favorite? Is it Raiders of the Lost Ark? Is it Last Crusade? Is it, I don't know, Kingdom of the Crystal Skull? Anyways, leave me your thoughts down in the comments section and I'll get back to everybody.